that change your thinking about what this might be about? Meanies. When I think of somebody mean, I think that maybe they're not being very nice to each other. Okay?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, well, I don't know. I think we're going to have to read to find out why it might be called meanies. All right, think about what you're doing on this page, and let's read the words. What do meanies do? Meanies all do things. Meanies all do. Turn to your partner and tell them what you think that word might be. Ready? Now look. We're not sure what's going to be here. We're going to take a guess. Meanies wash in mud. You guessed puddles, didn't you? That's a really hard word to read for a kindergartner. But look at what we did. Let's check it. Let's make sure that it says puddles. Are you ready to check? What does puddles start with? P. What sound do you hear at the end of puddles? Everybody say
Puddles.
Let's check it. Are you ready? Puddles. Were we right?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's make sure it makes sense. Okay, let's look at the picture. Is this a puddle? Yes, it makes sense.
Cans that they did that were in the garbage cans, and they were drinking out of it for the wheels.
Oh my goodness. You are really studying these pictures now, and you noticed that these were the same cans that they used. Good job. All right, let's count how many words are on this page. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4 words. There's 4 words on the page. Let's make it match when we read it. Ready? That's where meanies wash. Good, we read all 4 words. Let's go back to this page, and I read this question. I'm thinking that I see a snap word on this page. If you see the snap word on this page, put your thumb right on your knee. And remember, your snap words are your sight words that you've been going over. So let's read this and keep your eye cover up these letters. And this word matches this word, right?
Yeah.
So in this big word right here is a little word inside of it, the word mean. Let's clap the word mean and see how many claps are in there. How many syllables? Ready?
Mean.
1 syllable. But when I add an ending to that word, now let's clap meanings. How many syllables in that word? As we're reading this book, is how the author wants us to read it. Okay? The author leaves us clues as to how she, Joy Cowley, wants us to read this book. So I'm going to show you on each page, here's the clue to let us know that it's a question. And when we read a question, our voices sound a little different than reading a sentence that has just a period at the end. So let me show you what I mean. Do meanies sleep? Okay, let's see if we can really ask that like a question today. Are you ready? We're going to even go like this to help us remember that this is a question, because we're asking a question. Let me show you. Where do meanies sleep? Do you see how my voice went up at the end? You try it. Where do meanies sleep? That was perfect. Question words. Its number is called Meanies. Story by Joy Cowley. Illustrations by Deirdre Gardner. Okay. Use your very best question voice. Meanies.
Where do meanies sleep?
Meanies sleep in
Garbage cans. Meanies sleep in garbage cans. Meanies sleep in garbage cans. That's where meanies sleep.
Good job. Okay, I have to give you a compliment. That was so good good. The way you use your voices to get louder, the way you use your voices to sound like you were excited, use your voices to make your voice go up at the end when you add a question mark. That is exactly how the author wanted us to read that book. So you looked at the clues and you did that perfectly.